special that the author did? Yes, Edwin, what do you notice? Yes, they have labels, and they have lines that point to what the labels are telling you the name of.
C.
So let's take a look at some of the labels. Find the label that says C. Find the label that says C right here. What part of her body sees?
Eyes.
How many eyes does she have? Two. She has 2 eyes that see. Okay. Find the one that starts with
Smell.
What is it?
Smell.
Put your finger under smell. And what does that point to? What part of her body?
No.
The nose.
And a nostril.
Yeah, that's a part of the nose. You're right. So the nose, what does the nose do? The nose
Smells.
Did it not work?
Taste.
It worked for this one, but when I put the right password in, it went back.
I think it's because he's new to our class.
Taste.
So have him do ST for now, okay? That way he can get practice using the iPad. Okay. Okay, now find the one that ends with the ch sound. Ends with the ch sound at the end. What is it?
Touch.
Find touch. Where does it point to? What part of her body?
Hands.
Her hands. So your hands touch. Everybody say your hands touch.
Touch. Mine no seriously.
Uh-huh. And now find the one that starts with the sound.
Here.
Hear. What part of your body hears?
Ears.
Your ears hear. What about the one that starts with t?
Taste. For your mouth.
Okay. All right, good. Now let's count how many senses the author made a label for. Ready? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 senses that are labeled, and then I remember from my sneak peek that the title of this nonfiction book is
My 5 Senses.
Okay, so lucky for us, we used our sneak peek to already start learning about what the names of the senses are and what parts of your body do the sensing, okay? So in this book, this girl that you see, she goes to the park and she's going to teach us about what her 5 senses sense. Okay? So, just a minute, okay? So, when we're reading today, I want to make sure that we're thinking, that we're stopping and studying each page to make sure that we've squeezed all the information we can out of it. That's what we learned as a whole class. And one way that you can do that is to stop and study and then think. Does that make sense? Tell yourself, does that make sense? And if there's something that you go, I don't get it, what do you think you need to do?
Check again.
Check again, and you can
reread
it, okay? So let's go to the very first page together of My 5 Senses and start learning about what part of her body is using what sense, and then an example. Ready? And all together, turn your volume down just a little bit, okay? Ready, get set. We're going to read the first 2 pages. I think we're on the wrong page here. Whoops-a-daisy. Here we go. Wait, before we do, what sense do you predict we'll learn about them?
Eyes.
Eyes, and your eyes is the sense when you
See.
Okay, ready? Go.
I have.
Slow down.
I have 2 eyes.
I use my eyes to
see.
To what?
To see.
Oh my gosh, very good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have 2 eyes, you use them to see. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now next page. Next page.
I see flowers in the park. The flowers look.
What would make sense? Don't call it out. If you have an idea of what that word is, put a thumb up. As the reader, I might think, I see flowers in the park. The flowers look, what do I know about flowers and how they look? And then I might look at the first sounds and see if my idea and the sounds match. did you figure out it was pretty? Because you sounded it out. Did you have a different way or did you sound it out too? Okay, excellent. So here's an example of you guys doing just what we talked about. You stopped and you studied and you thought, does this make sense? Because you could have said, I see flowers in the park. The flowers look silly. Would that make sense? No, it wouldn't. Not only would it not make sense, but the letters wouldn't match our idea. So thank you for doing your job today, which is to make sure that you not only stop, study, but you ask yourself, what's that question again? Does that make sense? And if the answer is no, you really got to zoom in close like a good word detective, okay? Next page, okay? Turn the volumes down a little bit. Put your finger under the word and go.
I have 2 ears. I use my ears to hear. I hear a bird in the park. The bird
And what would make sense?
sings
Sing.
a song.
Good. Now stop. Excellent. I'm going to touch your book, and that means it's your turn to read. Okay, so don't get stuck on what other people are reading around you. You're going to read by yourself. But make sure that your volume is like a personal volume. It's like this loud, so you can hear yourself, but other people aren't distracted. Okay, so make sure your volume is down just a little bit. All right, let me turn the page, and then I'll tap your book so you know when to start. Take that mini sneak peek to decide what sense you think they're going to talk about. So we should be on. No?
A beetle?
Closer to them, the microphone. No, the microphone. The microphone. Yeah, can you move it closer? So yeah, right there. Put it on the Thank you. In the park. Does that make sense? What could make sense? I wonder what clues you could make. Food? How can food make sense? Can you touch something on the page that gives you a hint that it could be food? Okay, so the word looks like food. Is there something else on the page? She has food in her hands. You need the picture and the word of team to help yourself answer that question. Does it make sense? Reread it to make it awesome. How did you know it was sweet? Does it also make sense? Nice job. Really make sure that it makes sense because you're doing it. Keep doing it. It's on the bottom page, or the purple box. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. You're using your finger just as a good start. Now I'm going to encourage you to, before you even start reading, start thinking about what might I learn on this page? And then that'll help you to see if it makes sense. Okay, so let's stop and look and study the picture. What part of her body do you think we're going to talk about?
Mouth.
The mouth. Say mouth. What letter do you hear at the beginning? The sound is the letter is M. Okay, so we can expect that. Okay, what does the mouth do? Does the mouth hear? No, what does the mouth do? It eats, and it also tastes. Use that from our special sneak peek we took at the beginning. So we notice, we expect on this page that we're going to learn about the mouth and the sense of taste. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that knowledge that we're using this mini sneak peek to help us. Okay? Put your finger under that one. Use your pointer power.
Touch.
I.
I use all my senses at the
I have a
math
good. You use that knowledge. Now try it. Put your finger under it. You need to look like a word detective. Zoom in on the word. Make sure you're using the letters. I.
taste cheese.
Good.
Teacher, teacher, I read it too. My bicycle.
When you look at me, when you zoomed in on the word and used those letter sounds, plus what you used from your mini sneak peek about what you expected to hear, you read these words perfectly, and did they make sense to you? Perfect. That's what I want you to do on every page. Before you read, look at the picture, think, what do I expect to read about? And then zoom in close on those words to make sure that the words coming out of your mouth match the words on the page. Does that sound like a good plan? Keep doing it.